Save the Manatees by Amanda Kurowski. So, there are three species of manatees: the West Indian manatee, which is the largest, the West African manatee, and the Amazonian manatee. Manatees are large gray aquatic mammals that live in shallow, slow-moving rivers, estuaries, saltwater bays, canals, coastal areas, and they are also herbivores, but they can eat meat such as small fish or plankton or things like that get caught in the grasses that they eat. Manatees' reproduction rates are really slow. One calf is born every 2 to 5 years, and the babies are dependent on the mother for up to 2 years after birth. Manatees in general can hold their breath for up to 20 minutes, and they can swim about 20 miles per hour, but they average around 3 to 5 miles per hour roughly. They have no natural enemies, so they can live from 40 years old to 60 years old, and they usually hang out in pairs. So the problem is that even though manatees have no natural enemies, they're still declining. They're vulnerable to hunters seeking their oil, hides, and bones. They're vulnerable to motorboat accidents, to overfishing, and to habitat loss, including destruction or blockage of natural warm spring water, global warming. They're currently listed as an endangered species. So, like the graphic here, No Hope for Manatees, and the silly song with Larry from VeggieTales, a lot of people might think that there's no hope for manatees because the reason that they're declining is because of humans and there's no natural enemies. But that's actually really good news because since there's no natural enemies, all that we have to do to save them is to readjust the way that humans are living their lives. So, since the number one thing that's killing manatees is humans, there is humanity for the manatees. We have to educate others about being aware of manatees and their needs. The best way we can fight their extinction is by being alert while boating and always obeying posted speed zone water signs. Because remember, manatees can be anywhere. It's hard to see them when we are wearing the wrong sunglasses because the water reflects off their backs and we don't realize them. So that's an easy fix, is buying sun reflective glasses. Also staying in deep water channels and avoiding boating over shallow seagrass beds because that's the natural home to manatees. And then not feeding them or attracting manatees to high populated places. And then also, besides boating, there are other things that we can do, like keep working towards a cure for global warming because that's affecting their natural homes. So this has been Save the Manatees by Amanda Kurowski. Here's my works cited. They're all credible sources. So just next time you're boating in Florida or overseas, remember that there are manatees that could be in danger. So be safe out there, guys.